Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So the offense picks up 15 yards after an egregious blunder on special teams. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty.
The attempted throw is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Now on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Timeout called by the defense, 13 seconds to go. Tough to give up those penalty yards in that situation. Now it's just 3rd and 6.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to power their way ahead. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
On the move. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Going up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David.
Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. The Vols will kick this deep to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him.
Great job of reading and recognizing the opportunity to get the ball into space to a very skilled receiver, and he does the rest of the work. Talk about yards after the catch. This guy's one of the best in the country.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Volunteers offense out there for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk. The other half of this quarterback duel we're expecting to see today. This should be a lot of fun.
Well, all the hype and build-up throughout the week, you wonder if it's gotten into the minds of these two guys. They got to remember, they're not competing against each other. They got to lead their offenses down the field and put points up on the board. Let's see who handles it better.
It's a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Takes the handoff. It's Sampson. That run moves the ball to the 16.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. And the Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And there's the handoff. And the ball to the ground. Recovered by the offense and good for first.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Vols offense is on the move now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Second down and goal. Direct snap to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he's got it. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one. And
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Lets it go quickly. Tipped and then dropped. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long effort.
Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive go to work from the 44.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The pass rush closing in, and a sophomore making an impact play.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Looking to throw it deep. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations.
They bring the heat and the blitz works. They've got him.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
He's on the run. Launches deep. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. You don't make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself. He just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's got it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Maffa. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be a final play of this opening quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. Oh, the ball comes loose.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Back in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense is really threatening now. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They call the counter run here. Will he score here? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. Great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the pt2. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands. It's a fumble.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
They'll try the right here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. And that's an offensive pass interference call. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. 1st down and 20. On the run, it's Maffa. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it to the right side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down instead.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Vols will have to kick it away. And he's oh, it's a fake here, trying to run for it on the direct snap. And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a 1st down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off here. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Hand it off for a draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path to just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out.
Looking for a deep completion. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made way down to the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
And a nice game there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from...
Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point puts them up 9 now. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the... Oh, and he fumbles!